Hello, witches. I wanted to make this video, number one, to show you these really cool tarot cards that I have. I've been using these in place of my Rider-Waite deck, just because I really like the artwork on them. I love the little cartoony, cute pictures. Each suit or each element is replaced by a character. For example, the ghosts are cups, the bats are swords, the pumpkins are pentacles. There's the bats, swords, 9 of swords. And the imps are wands. And I just really love the artwork on these. And for some reason, my visual stimulation, if you want to call it that, works better with this deck than it does with the Rider-Waite deck. They say that the pictures are supposed to somehow tap into your subconscious and pull forth the correct information for what the meanings of the cards are. But for whatever reason, I find it easier to do that with these little cartoony character-like pictures. I don't know. Maybe it's because I'm a girl and I love little cutesy animal things. I love the little frog legs in the back. Look at this picture, how cool it is. She has her little cauldron. She's got a little animal in her pocket. She has little frog legs on her shelf. All her little books and spoons. I just really relate to these type of things because it looks just like my house. It looks just like my shelves. Tomb dust. She's got some kind of a head. A snake in a jar. Bat wool. I just love this. I love this kind of imagery. But the other reason I'm making this video is because of the recent events that have happened in my area. Most of you know that I live near Boston and also near Salem, Mass. Kind of right in between the two. And recently we just had our whole city and surrounding areas were in lockdown yesterday because of this terrorism scare. Monday we had the massacre at the Boston Marathon, which was frightening enough. And then yesterday we had shootouts and lockdown and police all over the place. Our whole area was just totally in fear. And it just really reminds us to reach out to one another and to feel a sense of camaraderie, a sense of connection with other witches and other people. We realize how fragile life actually is. You know, one day driving around Boston like it's nothing, and the next day the city's in lockdown, and there's shootouts and bloodbaths and all this horrible stuff happening. It's just crazy to me. And my heart goes out to that little boy, that 8-year-old boy who was killed in the bombing. I can't imagine what his family must be feeling. I just cherish my children and my family, and I don't know what that would ever feel like to have one of them taken. Well, I guess I do know what that feels like because I did bury 2 infants that were premature, 2009 and 2010, a baby boy and a baby girl. Some of you may or may not know that about me, but I have lived a life of many trials and tribulations. But my trials and tribulations have definitely strengthened me and shaped me into who I am now. And I think it makes us stronger. If we don't let it kill us, it will make us stronger. I'm just trying to show you guys the artwork on here. So cool. Okay guys, I'm not going to show you the whole deck, but I thought I would show you these pretty cards and express my condolences to people who were injured and hurt or lost people in this horrible tragedy. I also saw a video by Charlie Says Go saying that there was a possibility that they think some of this terrorism stuff was set up by the government in order to kind of raise people's fear levels and sort of take our rights away from us because of fear of terrorism and all of that. I don't know what to think about that. I think maybe there is some degree of truth. It wouldn't be out there if there wasn't some level of truth to it. Just the extent of how much truth and how much fiction is left to be decided, I guess, by us. I take a little of what I hear and see to be true. But until I have it proven beyond the shadow of a doubt, I'm not going to take it as fact. And this is probably the most rambling video I have ever done so far, so I will probably stop it here, and I'll give you a brum update when I get my little clippers going. Alright guys, love you. Many blessings. Bye.